Hello. Hello, everyone. I'll come a little bit over. Hello, my name's Ryan. Welcome to Page Against the Machine. Today, we are going to be playing some Horizon. You can see over my shoulder just here. But first of all, I have to unpack this bad boy. This was quite a saga to get this. So, I ordered it in September, basically as soon as it could be ordered. And it was supposed to be delivered on Friday, and I wasn't in because I was at work. So they had to take it to a depot, but I had to work all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and then worked all day today, and the depot wouldn't be open before I got back from work. But I managed to pick it up Saturday morning on my way to work. So I have partially opened this because I needed to get the stuff out of it to download the game. But I haven't properly unboxed this yet. So, inside, first big box, we have a slightly smaller box. This is a nightmare. Let's try doing it that way. Okay. Come on. Okay. Inside first box. The second box. I mean, look how pretty this thing is. This is just the box. Okay, so then this top bit comes off. The pretty bit comes off. Okay, now before I start opening this, I need to just look at this beast. So there's this cool little drawer just here. In the drawer, I have the box for the game with some cool cover art. However, there isn't actually a disc in it, which surprised me. But it came with a load of codes for digital stuff, which I've all downloaded. And then we've got a little book that's got it's the art of Horizon Zero Dawn. So Horizon Forbidden West even, the other one. And it's just like loads of really cool pictures of like art. I know, it's an art book! But I mean like, look at that. It's so pretty. And there's like all of the weapons and stuff. You did arrive at the perfect time. Socks, allow me to just quickly show. This is the box it arrived in. Look at it. This is just the box. But now, it comes to the moment. Look at the size of this beast. And no auto mod. My auto mod is trying to tell me that I should ban the term sexy box. But right, does that slide off nicely, or do I have to take this whole thing out? Oh god. Okay, how does this come apart? How does this thing? Oh, it's taped together! Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, right, so I'm gonna... Don't mind me just crawling around my living room. There's one there. conveniently having various implements. Okay, so page against the tape. Yep. Okay, so first of all, to put into a bit of a size comparison, we have Aloy. If only my webcam was good enough to give this model proper justice. So it's got the bow in one hand, spear in the other, and it's about Ryan hand size. Behind that, some assembly required. We've got this beast. Look at that! There will be proper photos on Twitter post-stream. I mean, this beast, it comes with parts that need to be like attached and blah blah blah, so I'm assuming how's it supposed to... Oh, is it supposed to be that way? Perhaps. Okay, I feel like... Ah, yes. They've colour-coded it. That is very sensible, because people like me are idiots. Although that being said, I actually can't seem to get it on anyway. It is a big old beast. And I don't know if I'm just being thick. But I can't seem to actually get this together. I am going to not spend the next however many minutes trying to figure out how this big chungus goes together. Instead, when I'm finished, I will build it, I will take some photos and stick those on probably Twitter. Because, I mean, like, look, this is just its trunk, which I assume is supposed to slot onto the front because it's a trunk. But yeah, I'll do that later. In the meantime, this can live quite happily on its box. That I will push slightly further back from my desk. In a very me fashion. In the meantime, it's time. My PlayStation is getting bored at me. I think it's time for us to start proceedings in the way that God intended. It time. So, let's go. We have a good start. That it is actually asking me for my HDR settings. Can you still hear me okay?
Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me.
Oh God, look at how gorgeous this game is.
How did our world come to be? The old ones perished 1,000 years ago, triggering the extinction of all life. She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance. Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological
immediately
miracle.
Worth
Zero Dawn.
Getting this telly for it.
A terraforming system composed of 9
I
subordinate
have
functions.
completely ruined
Each
my desk
playing
setup
its part to reshape
so that
Earth
I could
from a barren
view
rock
the chat log
to a lush landscape.
whilst playing.
Tended and protected by the machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Subek, Zero Dawn's creator. Born to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI. Given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin. And with a little help from me. She prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian. Becoming a champion for all humankind. But as useful as she has been, now, I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
Yeah, I'm terrible at finding things from clues, so I'm going to have the guided thing. Look, socks. I completed Horizon Zero Dawn on Super Hard. On Normal and New Game Plus. But I played it on Normal first. It's how I do things. I always play the game for the story first, and then I play it for the challenge.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying.
Oh, it's so pretty. I know it's supposed to be dying land, but still.
People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system.
Well.
But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother.
Well, I mean, she is your mother in the regard that she gave you your genes. You are a clone.
And for a moment, I feel whole.
Aww. We'll say bless her cotton socks,
But it never lasts.
Animal hide of some sort. Technically twin sister.
I'm always left alone.
And I mean, I must say, looking at my screen with Streamlabs open,
This
not doing
world
this
is
game
your
justice
legacy,
on how pretty it
Elizabeth.
is.
I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise.
He's got a beard!
Varl?
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. That one was in your honor.
I said that beard really suits him.
Same. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually. But, I should...
Oh no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Okay. But, if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus. Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. I've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
Mate. Blowing his little mind right now.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on.
Oh, bless him.
Shall we? All right. I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started. These plants don't look like the ones in the Sacred Lands.
Ugh.
Bitter?
God,
Yeah,
there's
well,
so many
at least
plants.
they make you feel better. All right. We should keep going.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea.
Ah, so there's a limited amount that you can pick up. Ah. Means I can hold one more. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find one along the way. Anything decent under the waterfall? Video game can taught me anything, so there's always something under the waterfall. Oh, too easy.
Looks like the blight spread here too.
So, there we go.
Some of the blight is... it's peeling off.
God, I mean, look at that.
Dead skin.
I mean, the designers of this game just take a bow.
Ugh.
Those ruins. That's where we need to go.
I see a few ways down. What are we after exactly?
The backup? Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there is a part of
Think
me
of
that's
it like
should I
a
just...
set of instructions
zip
that can
wire down?
fix the world.
Sounds complicated.
But also,
Noticed you're traveling light these days.
Yeah, I...
of course, they had to show us
ran
swimming
into some
pretty
trouble
much
on the way
straight
here.
away.
Must have all my gear.
Yes. Oh, there you go. It's square to go down. What heresy is this? I mean, I could take the zip line, but I think I'd
Find
probably have to
anything
try and
good
find
down
my way back out.
A few supplies.
Did they make you choose between jumping and zip lining? Right. Good. We'll have to go. I can examine more blight. Do I get any more information? I did choose wrong. Oh, you do actually take damage while you're walking around in the blight.
Ugh. Oh, whatever I just touched was slimy.
I'll take your word for it.
Ooh, they left a carcass behind. Is it as easy as me just jumping down? I don't know, that looks...
Logs.
That doesn't look very
Salvaging
deep.
machine carcasses as
Honestly,
usual.
programming.
And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass
This
behind.
is going to be the point that I just died. Not quite. Oh, there was literally stairs. Oh, okay. Feels like a wasted jump.
machine. Better take a closer look.
Feather Ridgewood.
Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble up ahead.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
All right. Now to craft some arrows.
There's a ladder, but can't reach it from here.
Done. Nothing a well-placed
too.
arrow can't knock free.
Arrows ready.
Just have to target the lock.
There's a part of me that's going to be quite upset if the first
After
thing
you.
we have to fight in this game is Glenhall.
By the goddess. What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission... The, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in.
Ridgewood.
So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a
Just
fuss when
stop
people
that
realized
later.
you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
Okay, so there's lots
You
of
were right about that.
streams. Ooh, slightly
Not
bigger
getting
stream.
through that way.
Why would you design something like that?
It's hard to breathe around this stuff.
Right. Oh. The who's that? Oh, is that a watcher? No. It's adorable. I want 3.
Down this way. Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither. Those dead machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it. Its eye. It's a weak spot.
Right.
God, I'm so. Damn it!
I'm ready.
Oh, damn it!
Okay, concentrate.
What? Ow.
Another one's coming.
I did fuss it.
How does the focus know all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of.
I see another ladder. Looks like it's stuck.
So after the
I am
fuss
just
over
like
me
massively
leaving,
stocking up on Ridgewood
what
right
did
now.
everyone else do?
I just have
Well,
a feeling that
as soon as the
knowing how
celebration
bad
was
a
over,
shot I
my
am.
mother led the rest of the Nora home. The Sun King
It's
put
not
his
just in
people
this
to work
game, it's just
rebuilding the city,
PlayStation generally.
and I set out to find you. Someone shot this machine too.
Got it.
I mean, it is good to have spares.
You said you've had a focus since you were a child, right?
Right.
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin.
What's up, L3 to sprint?
Got the others from an old cache
As I
not
have
long
been doing.
ago. It's good to have extras. Through here.
Going into a ruin of the old ones. God has protect
Far
us.
Zenith launch facility.
Rubio. Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia? Will it be
Please
okay?
register with reception for the tour.
I love
guess
they
they
call
want
set
us to
of
check
keys
in with them.
chimes. Oh, chill water. Okay. Machine muscle. Because, you know, machines have been working out. I feel the need to communicate as well that, like, there I had some haptic feedback in the controller. So I actually had to, like, press the thing quite hard in order to wedge that.
I should be able to pry this open.
It's very remiss of them to just leave it all
There's climbing gear.
lying around.
Guess someone dropped in from above. Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now? Ugh, what's that stench?
Entire camp. Wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Before I do that, let's have a look
Acid.
around and see if there's any cool
That
stuff.
explains the smell.
Because the death of these people
It
is
looks like something
tragedy.
big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. And then through the
The
wall.
death of these people is a tragedy, but
I
also
should take a
they
look
have
at the
stuff.
rubble in that gap.
Well, those aren't something that we need to destroy. Shame. What? Examine the rubble.
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something. It's some kind of Oseram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool.
Examine rucksack.
My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Ooh.
Part of the machine. Could help fix the gears.
I assume that once I found all of the bits, I'm going to need to go to that workbench. You mean the one I'm standing literally right next to?
Machine cable. Stronger than rope. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
Now let's pull the let's cast the pull. Ooh. Okay,
There.
so
Pull caster. Now to test it on the debris.
okay, so I need to equip it. Do I need to equip it? No. Oh, tap triangle. Ah, I see. Oh. Oh. That's not what I wanted. That one. This is going to take some getting used to. Boom! Whoa! That was very close to your head, bro.
That worked better than I thought. Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Huh. What's this thing for?
What's this?
Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith.
You
Forget
made
what you
that
think
the
you know
most
about
sinister
us.
sounding
Our truth
thing.
is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross
Well, we'll
8.6 light
unveil
years of space to
our
get there.
plans.
Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Okay, so can I just make that jump?
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Guess we'll find out.
Ah.
I don't think a pulse from my focus is enough here.
Oh, that
We
was
better scan the
sick.
area.
Oh, that was so cool.
Oh, I might be able to get up there.
Yeah, you're right. Good guys don't have that voice. Search the ancient ruins. There's a guy out back.
Wow, that worked.
I thought there wasn't
That
anything
pull
cool on this
caster's
down there,
useful.
was there?
Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
Ah, that's to get back down again. That's cool. So I can get back down. Whoop. Ow. Yeet. god, and they've made that so easy as well. Oh, that's gonna make fighting so cool. You've got one of those around like a big boss fight or something. Nope. Oop. Okay, that's definitely too far down. Oh, okay, because I'm going
Okay,
down, that's
I
fine.
gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
Okay, so how do I get up there?
A supply crate. I think I can use the pullcaster on it. There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
I don't know. How do I get up there? This might be one of those have to come back later type things. Okay, that is a good use of hologram technology.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a
Varl is
decade.
having the trickiest
But that's
experience.
only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony.
Shivumbe.
The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it, but when we look up at the night sky, we'll know
It's a
they're
terrible
on
name
their
for that,
way.
yeah, I know.
And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimvumbe, the truest
Just a,
form
you know,
of
human being.
immortality is
Data corrupt.
We've created the
Playback
Atomic Nexus
stopped.
from that famous book.
The old
Do
ones
not
could fly
invent
through the
Atomic
sky?
Nexus.
Between the stars?
Well, yes. Sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
Yeah.
Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah. Reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Congratulations,
Well,
welcome to the
they're
American
right
dream.
about the world ending. I just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people
God, it
only
still
cared about
works.
saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
I still can't believe the old ones can fly.
They were capable of a lot of things.
Excellent.
For good and bad.
Sure seems like it. I wonder what it's like. Show off.
You should find more robots. I will, if I find more robots. I mean, Socks, you know me. I'm not going to shy away from it.
Deeper into the creepy ruin we go.
Excited squeal. Oh god, what were they called? I think they were called like Slitherfangs or something?
Bubbles. What is that?
God, I'm literally like
You're gonna kill
half an
those
hour into the
Oswald.
game and I'm about to fight with
Keep your guard up.
Oh,
Fire
my
huge
guard is
beastie.
up.
Oh look, robot.
Light makes
Up
my
here.
throat in.
Careful.
That
Don't
movement
want those things to
looked
call in
very
some friends
natural
from underground.
from-
Okay. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay. Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment.
Yeah, take that. I mean, poor thing. All it wanted to do,
Get down for the spear strike.
all it wanted to do was look at the shiny rock I threw. Oh, they're called borrowers. There we go. Trying to remember how to stop crouching. Right.
Mine's down too.
Ooh. Oh, had some rare stuff. Right.
More of those machines ahead.
I do like
What
that
do you mean I
you
can't handle?
keep a lot of the abilities that you learned in the first game. And also it like explains why you don't have
Good
it
hit.
quick.
I wasn't expecting that.
Well, no, you are investigating the room. Watch out. Hey, Socks. Guess what? I did a stealth. You proud of me?
Got them all. I've been meaning to mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Don't like.
Didn't have a lot of
he
time
looks
to
bitchy
shave
with
when I
that,
was trying to
with
catch
that
up to you.
beard.
Don't worry, it's not
Oh,
permanent.
Zelda is proud of me. That makes it. I can
Sorry
retire
my
happy.
whiskers offend you, anointed.
No. Poor thing. I'm happy to murder robots, but that fox was innocent.
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the
didn't
blight.
deserve
I couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
God, the skills received blessed. Ah, right. Come on, where's this giant snake beastie? Nothing else cool around here? Cool.
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Ooh, a health potion.
Looks like there was a barricade here. Machines must have broken through.
Ooh, health potions can overheal.
I'll keep this for later.
Guess that Oseram didn't have a chance to use it.
Dismantle trap.
Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them.
Why are the braziers lit? Gondor is calling for aid. Well, we've had the impression so far that the
Managed to salvage
Osram
some supplies.
were
And not blow yourself
very
up.
recently attacked.
Dismantled it. And got more supplies.
Watch out.
Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
Blast paste.
I don't have the right supplies to craft a
Best
trap.
names for things.
And it looks like the Osram shot off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them. I can use this. Okay. Should have what I need to craft a trap. There.
I'd say, is that a
Explosive
normal
trap
human
made.
way up or an Aloy way up?
If anything walks into one of those, it won't know what hit it.
Oh, is there another one?
Over here, Aloy. I think I see a way up.
See you. I just have a sinking suspicion that there's going to be like an achievement to hitting all of these. Hui. Am I just gonna like fucking leave him? Oh, that's a scrapper. Is that a scrapper?
Machine's head.
Don't think
Ground.
they spotted us.
Better scan them.
I've seen this machine before. A scrounger.
It's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
I mean, Val, maybe don't stand that close.
This here.
Hey, little scrounger, I made you a balloon. Go play with it. Okay. I mean, if it's metal, can you call it a bone?
We're clear.
Let's keep going then.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
Oh, so much driftwood.
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
Right. Okay. Ooh. Something big. Something big this way comes.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
Open the door.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more
Oh, that's one
frequent.
hell of a storm.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there. Hey, Varl. There's data here. You scan it with your focus. This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn. But it doesn't explain how they got a backup.
I'll keep an eye out for more data. Let's see. Huh. A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this
that's
away
where we
to
just
study later.
were. Hey, hey.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
Nothing cool over here? No. Go. At least.
This place is really falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old.
Hello, projector. What's Douglas Onzu?
Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those.
Onzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy? Why does that woman look like you?
That's just... the reason I look like her
It's
is
okay.
because she's me.
We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All-Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the report said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
Huh. Look at that. Aloy, over here. I found something you could use.
A weapon. Thanks, Laurel. We should keep moving.
After you.
Oh. Literally just fixed itself. That was me thinking I needed to, like, freeze the door. Oh.
Down here.
Look at it, it's so
I think
pretty.
we're almost back outside.
I mean,
Good.
it's gonna suck when I fight it, but still.
Look, that must be the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great.
God, I mean, look at that.
Another one of those machines. I could try out that new weapon on it. I can do more damage to it while it's brittle. I better switch to my bow. Gotcha!
She's gonna take the boat.
Looks like we can cross over here. All of the Osran delvers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance. So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Faro purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
Who?
No. He was
Oh, okay,
worse.
that wasn't as deep as I thought it was. Hello, fishy. Don't mind me. A lot of those keep fighting.
Wow. That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium. Imagine going up to the stars in that.
Alright.
More Osran. Machines tore right through them.
These guys couldn't catch a break. Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
Go on to your friend. Go search for your friend. He's dead over there. Damn it. That could have gone smoother. Oh, good. Not gonna lie, I didn't even see that one. This is why I suck at stuff here.
Okay, now how to get out of here.
Machine ripped right through the wall.
Right.
There's a ladder in the back.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
Oh. Literally a ladder. Cinematic. What do we find out now? Oh god, 3 of them.
Three of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
Where do you want me to pet this next?
That thing? How?
We'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Just
I mean,
need
they
to
are
get over to the
angry
shuttle
snakes.
to figure out how to make it fall
They're
into the
cute,
basin.
but they're angry. They're angry with each other. Excuse me.
Maybe I should stick to my spear for now. Save some ammo.
Oh, there he is. Damn it. Loose hook. I don't think this angry result of us. Deceased. Yes. I'm not gonna lie, I started running into this area without having looked.
Just need to get over to the shuttle to figure out how to make.
Tag. Actually, what's your path?
If I can make it to that tower, I should be able to find a way across to the
Okay,
shuttle.
so he does walk basically up to it, by the way. Don't know where the other one is. Come on, cutie. Come here. Come here. Come closer. I want to tell you a secret. The secret is... Go there. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Now, when I triggered that one earlier, 2 others came to fight me. So where are those 2? Oh, there's one. Nope. Silence.
Maybe I should stick to my spear for now. Save some ammo.
It is very heavy.
It's hard to breathe around this stuff.
Timing. I came round the corner at the point I had to do one. So have I learned my lesson? Hell no. One of those, one of those, one of these. Everything around here that wants me dead. Probably.
There. That ladder can get me up to the tower. Okay, there's a rail up there. I think I can reach it if I launch myself off that grapple point.
So do I want to jump up there and then can I jump?
I didn't get up high enough.
Oh, I
Better
see.
try this again. I can reach the rail up there if I launch myself off the grapple point. Got it!
It must be said, it is super cool that you get that so early in the game. Up to you, up to you, up to you.
that sounds good.
Okay. So.
So all along, there were 3 giant machines killing Oseram and leaving acid everywhere. Great. The storm's getting bad.
The question is, can I turn? Yeah, boy.
Made it.
Oh. I've basically run out of stuff. I've run out of space. Oop.
Easy. That was close. One rickety tower down. On to the next. I won't be able to make that jump. There is a cable here. Maybe I can ride it to the other side.
I mean, kinda worked. Hoarder. Yeah, I am a hoarder. You know what?
Well, nowhere to go but up. Put them together. Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. I'll bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, the shuttle should fall right into the basin. Great. More machines in my way.
Nope. Place it. Place it. Place it. Damn it. Yeah, that's right, isn't it?
Okay. This place to myself now. Control console might be in there. Okay. Time to crush those machines down below. The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them. Now, how to get up the tower? Scanning with my focus could help here. If I pull that beam down, it might drop the access lift.
Drop this now. Oh, there's a lot more sense. No, protect the snake. I protect one snake. You should be happy that the snake not dead.
I've got to climb closer to the shuttle to detach
I
the
mean, they are
cables.
family. But, I attempted to drop the thing on the snake and it didn't drop, so snakes is fine. Oop. I will detach those cables incredibly quickly first.
Okay, that creaking doesn't sound good. I'm gonna have to detach those cables quick. This should be the right spot. There. That connector's holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it. One down. I just need to climb higher. Detach the second set of cables. Scaling an ancient, rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. I was right. But no turning back now.
I'd like to know where my stash is, because I'm sending a lot of stuff to my stash.
Almost there. There's the other connector.
You didn't think about that. Oops. I think this is probably my command.
take this thing down to get to the data center. I should scan for weak spots. Okay, where's that weak spot? Watch out for that acid.
Oh, good.
Fight left in it. Those canisters are exposed now. I should aim for them. Damn it, it broke free! I gotta take this thing down fast. That may be some frost ammo. So my focus might find something I can use around here.
Balls.
See what this can do.
Both of them got stuck.
How do you like that?
Oh, I'll have to do the whole thing again.
I need to take this thing down to get to the data center. I should scan for weak spots. Okay, where's that weak spot? Watch out for that acid. Whoa! I still got some fight left in me.
God, I can't get
Broke free! I gotta take this thing down fast. Trap maybe? Frost ammo? Or my focus might find something I can use around here. Let's see what this can do. How do you like that?
Oh, now I'm level 2. Hour and a half in.
It's dead. Finally.
God. God. Can I loot you?
The data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there.
Right, now there were somewhere. Ah, there we go.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there? Okay. I should find the server room.
Is it steaming down here because it's very hot or because it's
Close.
very cold?
I have to be. Please be here. It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth?
What's this we got here? A Farzan's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you!
Super advanced terrible.
This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
What the hell is her hair doing?
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for.
I mean, I knew it couldn't be that
It's
easy.
nothing but a fake.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast, and whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Because think about it, they don't even have horses, really. They've probably never ridden anything in their life. Oh, it's no idea. Stunning 4K. It would be 4K.
Son, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome.
Hello,
You
blameless
saved
Murad.
them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Does she? That makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall, all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Orb.
I better check out the orb first. I could pull this thing out of me. What? Transmission. No, he wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
Right. So, Hades isn't dead.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Oh, where am I trying to go? Oh, I'm just trying to go up there. Okay, alright. Cool. Convenient.
There we go.
Nope.
Now, how to cross over to the spire. Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. But it looks like he tricked me. It transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside? An elevator? Let's see.
Thank you, synthetic voice.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up.
A message.
Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lands to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why don't obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding?
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West and learn all that I've discovered?
Mate, are you sassing me?
Yes. Well, the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tenakth, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King Avad, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tenakth might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please? Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but I...
Oh, that's a pretty
Vanasha.
spear.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Try it on.
Pimp my spear.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Woo! Side quests!
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready
Talk
to
to your
depart.
friends. Ha! Jokes on you, I have no friends.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use. That's part of the Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades.
Right,
It dragged
let's go
the
talk to my
orb up here and then
friends.
nearly killed me, but
Hello.
it's just a piece of scrap now. Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
He's gonna have to hold you to that.
But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
I mean, I've defeated a few of them up until this point.
We owe you our lives, champion. And we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
So is this guy...
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
Hello, Sun King.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger. But it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce, in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. The Asurum, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has...
5 years? Tenakth emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will. Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy. I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian? And stay? Long enough for us to spend time to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Express compassion or give voice to our deepest convictions. I mean, I like Avad.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you. But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused. What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a
God, can you imagine Aloy settling down with the bloody Sun King?
Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success. And look forward to your return.
More passes das.
Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through. Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades. I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong.
No one else to talk to.
Especially when my job's only half done.
Cool. So there must be a workbench up here somewhere. Oh, there's someone else to talk to. Can I push her off? But look at it, it's so tempting. It's a little shove.
There. A workbench.
What is this? No machine. The silent treatment. Complaining is bad for morale. What you play?
Uthid. Vanasha. Thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman.
Aiming to
2
be the
parts
bad
bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Edaman must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about Edaman?
Yeah. Okay, I admit it. Edaman's cute. He's fun. And he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind a solarium. Blech.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow. So the commoners cleaned out the Citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uther to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure.
I like those two
But please,
so much.
little Huntress, come back someday
Yeah, I've not spoken
and
to
tell
all of
us
my
about your
friends.
adventures.
Use workbench.
If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Okay. Master override installed. Plus, something
Can I
new.
not use a workbench or anything
to
else?
store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
God, such cool animation. Oh, God.
Are you ready to go? Or do you need a little more time?
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Wasn't I given a house last time?
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Was Val coming with me? Oh, Aloy. Oh. Oh, I fully understand, but Aloy, come on. He knows where you're going. Oh, Vol's gonna pop up at some point. He's gonna get hurt. Because he's trying to keep up with us.
This crown of ash and salt, their kindness calls to me. I have to block it
God, but how pretty is this game?
voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try.
Oh, so all of these creatures are not necessarily hostile.
Raindrops in the flood.
Who did?
In this emptiness, in the storm, if I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? Calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rod. I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost. And my raindrops in the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm. If I'm broken, if I'm torn, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood?
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chain Scrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
The second level up was a lot easier than the first.
I see smoke.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds sick. Cool. Let's go.
But not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked.
Look at that.
As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of...
I'll admit, I don't know what half of these do, but... I collect photo mode pictures.
Fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Dodge. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Well, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's son priest. Ranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ah!
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman, proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Yeah, you fucking tell it, mate.
Studious Wadis sent Erend and another Vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley, then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith in Chainscrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
To the top of the ridge, to wait in safety.
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chain Scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me. I gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chain Scrape first and upgrade my bow.
Mandate. What sort of a wonderful a name is bloody Chain Scrape? Quick save. Huh.
Stuff for the stash.
Alright, boys and girls. Looks like I am about to start killing some monsters. Robots. Yeah, that's right, come this way. Come this way. Come here.
That'll make things easier. Those machines must have torn through this camp. This valley definitely isn't safe. I'm a cauldron to learn how to override machines.
Come here, friends. I will leap over to here. What is your path, friend? look, buddy, I made you a balloon. I mean, I could just silent strike. That'd be a lot easier. But I want to see this douche nozzle go boom. Lol. Cheers, bro. Cool. So what is that?
Ready for anything, Al?
Green shine silver. So sliver. What is green shine?
It's a dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe errand. It must be chain scrape. Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear too. Ground soaked with acid. Did the bristlebacks do this?
Outlander approaching. Is that the Savior? Wanna come in, Savior?
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys.
That's right,
Door
bitch.
favors.
Savior of motherfucking Riddy.
By the Forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him.
Yeah.
But he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh.
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flame Hair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
I mean, I kind of feel
If
the
you
need
want
to
a
go and
cold
say
beer
hi.
and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Well, this old one guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
I am most certainly so.
To work with a hammer in this state. Need a short break.
Yeah, boy. And then I can get that one straight away. Ooh, yeah. What do I need for that one? Borrow a sound shell. God, what the hell is one of those? Ooh, outfit upgrade. Increased resistance. Sounds like a good plan. Booyah. Ooh, and make it even sturdier. Even better. Fanghorn. Ooh, patch upgrades. Boar hide. Okay.
So Alvin blows that whistle, no one's breaking
Oh, hi! This should be useful.
Before I do any of that.
Now I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
God, there's so many quests here. Oh my god. Can I speak to you?
Ignoring me again?
Hello?
Hammer isn't gonna kill you.
Okay.
Look at you! Maybe finally someone who will outdrink me, huh?
God. Oh, this place is cool. I think I saw the concept art for this.
Hey, Mildef. Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals. No trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around.
Oh no.
Okay?
If you say so.
Oh, there's one good up there. I just got like half of what I need just in a chest in the tavern. Oh, so I have to access that from inside the tavern. Okay.
What's it up, huh?
Quick save.
That was my foot. Fire makes you spit.
Proper survey of the battle. We are on the same side here.
No, I don't like
the Bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh,
what do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the Bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of Hughes.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and
already.
heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the Bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, let's get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
Sounds like you're talking
And
shit,
where
mate.
is
Not
this
gonna lie.
hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Karja land, shouldn't a Karja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Karja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Let me see what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Hammer to your head. Not again. Round. What are you saying? The more wrong is that.
Hammer, tongs. I hope Corvin and the others are doing better than I am.
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Olvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends.
See,
I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it? You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvin and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
How come Olvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Olvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
Who's Corvin?
He's their foreman. And a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvin... his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Olvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Olvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
So there's another campfire? Is that not the one that I've already done? Does the campfires not go green when we've discovered them now?
I can take her.
No, apparently not.
No need to shove.
One, two. You ever wonder if it was worth it? Missing these moments over a few shards? Tell me I'm not seeing things. Is that the
Flame, fire and fix.
I will talk to you in a moment.
Ah, Savior! Over here!
say strike.
That brew.
No? Ah. Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set. A Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark.
I'm a
I'll
sucker
give you
for a
something
minigame.
special if you win it on my boards, too. All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner? The notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough to, when performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that? Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. same as in the wilds. Machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. It's easy. Rotate your machine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes, overcharge your machine to attack mine. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the... Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to... But you did. That means you're the winner. That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or 2.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh,
I mean,
before I
standard minigame.
forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. You know, I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up.
Thanks.
Don't be a stranger.
Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut
Ulvund not gonna lie, I really want the opportunity to teach Ulvund a lesson.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and... bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Well, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Okay, so now I'm just going location. See, I want to speak to. I want to speak to what's her name? Petrol. I mean, this is the brew. You said that that was where to find her. I assume you'll get the opportunity at some point. Right, I feel like this is as good a point as any to call it for tonight, because I have been awake for far too long. Thank you to those who joined in today. This video will be going up on my YouTube as well. If you ever want to see this video again, it's a YouTube. Page Against the Machine. You can also find me on Twitter @AgainstPage, and that is where I generally post all of my schedule and like every time a new video comes up or when I'm streaming or anything like that. Other than that, I will see all of you guys next time. Toodles.